Hello my YouTube workout buddies and welcome to this week's workout. Today we are doing the November Patron's Choice, which if you're not familiar is a monthly workout that I do based on the requests of my patrons on Patreon. So this month the kind of like overarching theme of requests was for a Tabata torture type video with strength. So that's what we're doing. A couple years ago I did this series called Tabata Torture, which was like all Tabata based workouts. So this is sort of like an adaptation of that plus some strength exercises, because as you guys might know, I've been more into doing strength and not just like pure HIIT cardio kind of stuff. So what you will need, okay, well first of all let me talk about the structure. We're gonna do a warm-up, then we're gonna do the first Tabata section, then we're gonna do a upper body rep-based strength section, then we're gonna do another Tabata, then we're gonna do a lower body rep-based strength section, we're gonna do another Tabata, and then we've got a core finisher section. Today, because multiple people requested it, I will be adding a stretch section at the end of this video. So we'll be doing that. Okay, so for this workout, you'll need some bands. Okay, so I realize most people just have these types of bands, and if this is all that you have, that's fine. You can still do all the exercises with that band. However, if you have a slingshot band, I know a lot of you guys have bought this band since I started using it, which is awesome. I really love this band. Grab that, you'll be needing it. And I'm also gonna be using these bands for other exercises. So these long loop bands. So if you have bands like these, grab them, but like I said, if you don't worry. I also just started a little like Amazon page where I put in like the recommended equipment that I use for my workouts. So if you want to check out the Amazon page, I put it in the description so you can kind of see like what things I usually use for my workouts and what I recommend. It's all like pretty cheap stuff, well except for these are not that cheap, but yeah, anyways, so that's down below. Then I'm also going to be using my kettlebells and a set of dumbbells and a stability ball. If you don't have a stability ball, then grab your sliders, because we're doing hamstring curls with a stability ball. But if you don't have a stability ball, grab sliders and do the hamstring curls with your sliders. It's a more challenging exercise, but yeah, you gotta work with what you got, right? Okay, so that's it. We're gonna get warmed up and let's get to it. All right guys, let's get started with the warm-up. We've got a 5-minute warm-up. And we're starting with jumping jacks. So here we go. Just looking at this workout, I think it's gonna be pretty long. So yeah. I really tried to incorporate most of the requests from you guys, so I hope you like it. We've got a couple new moves in there. Well, not really new move, but new for me. We're gonna do like some single arm kettlebell swings, which for some reason I never do. I think I tried to do them a few years ago when I like first started making videos, but my form was so bad. Like, couldn't do the exercise properly, so I just gave up on it, but I think I can do them now. Okay, next up, three-way lunges, alternating sides. So front, side, and reverse. Now reverse, side, and front. And now front, side, reverse, reverse, side, and front. Front, side, reverse, whoa. Next up, we're gonna warm up the hips, the legs a little, and the thoracic spine, squat and twist. So get into squat position, come down, push those knees out with your elbows, And when you're ready, you can twist up to one side and the other side. We just heard something crack in my back. And come up again and right back down. Twist, reach, look up towards the sky. Try to keep your back flat. 15 seconds left. And we're done. I gotta turn this down a little. It is ridiculously loud. Okay. Bird dog. The last time I used the timer, I think I was in Hawaii doing a workout on the beach with the people from the retreat. So I had to turn it up quite a bit to be able to hear it. All right, so when you're doing this, make sure your core is fully engaged and you're squeezing that glute, and that when you're doing this, you're not twisting. So your hips are pointing towards the ground and your torso is not rotating. So, yeah, doing the workouts on the retreat is really fun to do these workouts with you guys, or, well, I'm sure some of the people who are on the retreat will be watching this and doing the workout. You know who you are, and you're amazing. And yeah, so I'm just having my real life workout buddies. Okay, glute bridge. Honestly, I never thought when I started making workout videos like 4 years ago that it would get to the point where I could actually have a retreat and have other people come and work out with me. Like, I don't know, I just never even imagined that. And then a couple of years ago when the idea kind of like got into my head, I was like, oh, maybe I could make that happen one day. It was kind of like a pipe dream in a sense. But yeah, it finally happened and it was wicked. And yeah, in case you didn't see my Hawaii video that I posted yesterday, the vlog from the first retreat, I posted that yesterday, so you can check that out if you're curious and if you want to come work out with me in person. Okay, that's the end of the warm-up. Now, we're going to move on to the first Tabata section. Here we go. Let's change up the timer. Okay, so for this Tabata section, we're doing 1 frog jump, 2 plank jack, shoulder taps. So it's going to be a combo. So hop, and then 1, 2. So hop, 1, 2. Okay, that's the first move. Second move is, oh my goodness. Hang on, I need my towel. Where is it? Where is it? I can't find my towel. Okay, found my towel. So I did this in a workout recently, which actually, I think this workout will be posted before I post the workout with this move, but it was brutal. So it's around the world vertical hop. So you're gonna hop over, touchdown, up, hop back, touchdown, up, hop over, touchdown, up, and just keep going in this square pattern. So around the world with vertical hops. So those are the 2 moves that we are doing. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna start with plank jack and shoulder tap. Okay, get the heart rate way up there. Starting it off with a bang. Here we go, hop, 1, 2, frog jump, 1, 2. Keep your core engaged. Keep your glutes squeezed when you're hopping back into that plank. It can be hard on your low back to do this move if you're not engaging your core and your glutes properly. Okay, we're gonna hop around the world. Here we go. And we We can go back the other way if we want. I like to do that sometimes. Oh man, legs are killing already. Whew. Back to the frog jump, plank jack shoulder tap combo. Frog jump, 1, 2. Good. Around the world. We're halfway done this round of Tabata. Brace the core. Good. Around the world. I'm gonna try to make it around the whole way this time. Yes, did it. Okay, last 2 intervals. Plank jack with frog jump. Frog jump, 1, 2. Come on, speed it up. Can you go faster? For the last 2 rounds. Good. All right, guys. Here we go. Oh, all right. Last time through. Awesome work. Take a quick rest. We are going to move on. Okay, so I'll quickly go over the exercises while you catch your breath. First exercise is going to be scorpion push-ups. So you're going to lift one leg, bring the leg up towards your elbow, push up, and then do a little glute raise. We're going to do 10 reps of those. And if that's too advanced for you, just do whatever variation of push-up, your hardest version, and do that. Next up, we're doing army press. I don't need to demo that. Single arm kettlebell swing. Okay, and then band pull apart. So for the band pull apart, you can either use your long band or your short band. We're gonna lie down and we're just gonna be using the back, the upper mid back to pull this band apart, keeping your core tight. Don't move your neck like I was just doing to look at myself, and doing it slow and controlled. Okay, let's go. Round 1, 10 scorpion push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay, army press. Grab your dumbbells. So, working chest, back, and shoulders with this one. Bring those dumbbells up, 90-degree angle with your arms. You're gonna open, press, lower, close. Okay, 10 reps. Here we go. Brace your core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. This weight's a little challenging for me and I'm still recovering from my neck injury, or not injury, but muscle strain, so I'm taking it easy. 2, 3, 2 more. Yeah, this weight's too heavy for me, but, and one last one, 5. I'm just gonna switch to like super easy baby weights for the next set. You guys don't need to do that, but I was told by my massage therapist to really be careful with any overhead pressing, so I just want to use a really light weight. Okay, single arm kettlebell swings. We're gonna go for 20 total. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now come down to the ground. We're gonna do that band pull apart. So you should have the band about above your nipples. That's the kind of the spot where you want to put it. And brace your core. And here we go. 1, 2. Really focus on your mid upper back here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12. Okay. All right, we're done one round. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Okay, scorpion push-ups. Here we go. Brace the core, brace the glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm gonna grab my baby 5-pound plates, that army press. And guys, there's no shame in backing off and going lighter if that's what the most appropriate thing for your body is at that moment. You don't always have to be pushing 100%. Oh, even the 5-pound weights are doing it for me. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Single arm kettlebell swings. Okay, I don't know what it would feel like with my 35-pound kettlebell. I'm gonna try to do like 10 reps with this one and then switch to the 20. Actually, no. I've never done this exercise before. I have a neck strain. I'm not gonna push it, okay? Because it did seem pretty easy with a 20-pound kettlebell, but whatever. Next time, when my neck is fully recovered, I will use the heavier one. 3, 4, 5. Remember, you're hinging at your hips here and using your glutes and your back. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another thing I see people doing with kettlebell swings and deadlifts is craning their neck. So like when you're doing this and you're hinging, don't have your neck cranked up like that. Keep your neck in line with your body, or with your, just, I don't know what I'm saying. Try to keep neutral spine. Okay, band pull apart. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12. Good. Okay guys, last round, last set of scorpion push-ups. Here we go. 1, okay, they're starting to get really hard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's do the kettlebell swings. Give my shoulders a chance to recover a little bit before I do those army presses. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I'm ready for the army presses, I think. I don't know why I find these really hard. Do you guys find them hard? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, those are done. And last exercise, band pull apart. One, remember to line up the band with your nipples. 2, control it, especially on the way back. 3, this isn't a speed exercise. You're going slow and controlled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. I'm feeling it. 11, last one. 12. Nice work, guys. All right, we are done the upper body strength. Now we're gonna move back to Tabata. Okay, so for the Tabata, I figured since we didn't work our triceps too much in that last section, we'd work our triceps in the Tabata. So it's gonna be like a superset Tabata. I think you guys will like this a lot. It's gonna be bench dips coupled with tricep push-up burpees. So for the bench dips, you know, we're only doing it for 20 seconds, so feel free to take a harder version. Put your feet out in front of you, and then you're going to go up and down, pointing your elbows straight back and making sure your butt and your back stay close to the bench. And if you want to make it easier, you just bring your feet closer to your body. For the tricep burpees, you're going to do a regular burpee basically, but you're going to have your arms very narrow and make sure that your elbows go straight back and not out to the side. I see people doing push-ups with their hands wide and their arms, like their elbows flaring. No, do not do that. You want them going straight back, brushing your ribs. All right, we're gonna start with dips. I dip, you dip, we dip. I'm a dipstick? I don't know, one of those. Here we go. Make sure those elbows are going straight back, neutral spine, butt breathing against the bench. Okay, 20 seconds of the hard version is actually pretty hard, so yeah, okay. Tricep burpees. Here we go. Remember, arms are narrow. Oh my gosh, after all those scorpion push-ups, tricep push-ups are, oh, that was terrible form. Pretty darn hard. Okay. Back to the bench dips. All right, I'm gonna go for speed, so I'm gonna take a slightly easier variation and bring my feet in. Last one. Okay. Tricep burpees. Here we go. One more. Okay, I just remembered that I like doing bench dips on this bench better than that thing because I don't feel like I have enough room for my hands on that one. So here we go. Oh my God. Triceps on frickin' fire. I'm crying, you guys. You made me cry. Patrons, you made me cry. Okay. Yeah, my arms are literally jello at this point. Last one. This is the last 2 rounds. Tricep dips. Here we go. Let's do it. Remember, keep good form. Slow down if you need to slow down. Okay. Sorry for crying. I feel like I'm supposed to be motivating you guys. I feel like I used to be more motivating. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I just like do harder workouts now or what, but I just feel like it's so much harder for me now. Okay, I'm just getting old, I guess. No, that's not an excuse. Okay, next up, lower body strength. So the first thing we're doing is pause squats. So here's what the tempo is going to look like. You're going to go down for 3, pause for 2, come up for 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, power up. So we're going to try to keep constant tension on the glutes and the legs. Okay, then we have another move that, oh, this is a new one. Single leg box squat with front lunge. So you're gonna lift one leg, sit down, stand up, lunge it forward. Do this body weight if you want. Single leg squat is not really a beginner exercise. Well, it can be, but yeah. Okay, then hamstring curl. Okay guys, if you don't have the ball, the stability ball, and you don't want to do sliders, you're gonna do a foot elevated glute bridge instead. Works the same muscles. Okay, so when we're doing the hamstring rollouts, you can do that. And then the lateral banded walk. Whoever has a slingshot can use a slingshot. I actually want to do it with this band today because it feels slightly different. And I always do it with a slingshot, so I'm going to do something else today. So, okay. Here we go. I'm going to be using my heavier kettlebell for the squats. Let's go. Come down slow, hold, power up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we're doing 8 per leg of the single leg box squat. Here we go, right leg. Sorry, let's do the left leg first. 1. 2. 3. Got it. Dropping the weight. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay, I'm going to do a couple with the weights on the other side, but so I am strong enough to, I can just muscle through it, but honestly I could feel other muscles starting to compensate, and so I decided to drop the weights because I can actually feel more muscles in my glutes working when I drop the weights. All right, so that's 4. I'm gonna drop the weights and do 4 more. 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. Hamstring curl. All right. Feet on the ball. Lift your hips. Pull it in. We're going for 12 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice. All right. So for those banded walks, basically gonna go for as many as you can until it burns like heck. So if you have the long glute band, you can just step on it, cross it over. If you have the little bands, the mini bands with a slingshot, place it around your thighs. And if you don't have a slingshot, you have the other bands, double up on your bands to make it harder. So if you're just using like whatever, like these bands here, you could probably do this move for like 5 minutes without getting tired, because the bands aren't very strong for that move. So here we go, make an X. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I'm counting. I'm not going for reps, just OCD, just like to count for no reason. Okay, that was that. Okay, quick rest. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Okay, grab your heavy weight, pause, squats. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So it's down for 3, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 2, 1, 2. Power up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully you guys get it. I'm not gonna count. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the tension in your glutes and your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, maybe I'll try this exercise with the 5-pound plates, because it feels super easy with the lunge, but not with the single leg squat. Okay, here we go. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that felt pretty good. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Hamstring rollouts. 12 reps. And I'm going pretty slow and controlled for this exercise. Trying to really just keep constant glute and hamstring engagement and core. So lift it up, bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, last exercise in this round, band walks. All right. It's definitely a lot harder with this band, I find. Make sure that your knees are not caving in and you're pushing like with the outer edge of your legs. Does that make sense? You're using your side butt muscle, your glute med. So yeah, make sure your toes are pointing forward, not in, and your knees are not caving in either. All right. Okay, guys. One round left. All right, guys. Grab that heavy weight. Let's do those pause squats. So down for 3, hold for 2, power up. Squeeze your glutes, push those hips forward. Keep your back flat, chest up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm not kidding, guys, keep your glutes squeezed. Maintain the tension the entire time. There's not a moment during this exercise that I'm letting go. I'm not letting go on the way down. I'm squeezing when I'm holding in this pause position, and I'm squeezing all the way up, and I'm not letting go before I go back down. Now I totally lost count. Let's just call it 8. 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, I'm gonna go for body weight for the last set. I'm gonna try, let's just see if this works, to keep my foot off the floor. So lift the lift the right leg, stand up, keep it up, lunge forward, lift the leg, woo, stable. Yeah, so this is a great core challenge. 2. So if you want, try this. Try not touching that foot down. 3, 4. What am I doing? Sorry, 1. 2. 3. 4. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna try to keep that foot up. So lift your left leg and try to keep it in the air. Brace that core. 1. It's harder than it looks. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay. Ooh, I just thought of another thing that we could do some other time is same move. Lunge forward again. Maybe do a switch lunge, lunge back. Yeah, I just thought of a new combo. Okay. Hamstring curl. 12 reps. Nice and controlled. 1, 2, squeeze that core, squeeze those glutes. 3, again with this, there's no moment where I'm relaxing and letting go. I've got tension and squeeze in my muscles the entire exercise. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Last set of band walks. How's the booty feeling? My booty is on fire. Okay, 1. Oh yeah, I'm not counting. As many reps as you can until it burns. Remember not to let your knees collapse in. Yeah. You notice that the steps you start to take just get smaller and smaller, right? Okay, we're done. We're done this. So now we're gonna move on to Tabata, which is again, focusing on the lower body. It's sort of like another superset type of Tabata, which flows nicely with this lower body section we just did. Okay, so now it's gonna be elevated plank with glute raise. Let me just move some of this stuff out of the way. And then switch lunge and squat jump combo. So elevated plank, bracing your core, squeezing that glute, lifting and lowering, and then we're doing 2 switch lunges and 2 squat jumps. Okay, let me bring up my timer. Okay. Just need to towel off here for a second. Sorry, guys. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait. Restart timer. Here we go. Okay, so put your foot up on your chair. Brace your core. Make sure your hips are square. Neutral spine. Lift and lower. Squeeze that glute. Good. And you don't have to go super fast with that exercise. It's about squeezing, holding, controlling. Okay, 2 squat jumps. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. So now we're going to do the other leg. Good. Okay. Let's actually do 4 switch lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! That'll get the heart rate up. Plank at her. Plank glute raise. Lift and lower with control. Good. Okay. 4 switch lunges. Three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Last 2 rounds. Good. Oh, last 20 seconds, guys. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're done. Okay, guys, we've got 1 section left. So grab some water, catch your breath, and let's finish this. Okay, guys, 3 moves for the last section. It's the core finisher. Okay, I'm done already. I don't need a finisher. Just kidding. I've got some gas left in the tank. Okay, we're gonna start with double bicep burpees. Originally, I wanted this to be man makers, but I don't want to do any more overhead pressing. So we're gonna just do a burpee with 2 push-ups. So 1, 2, come up, 2 bicep curls. 1, 2, that's 1 rep. We're gonna go for 5. So if you wanna do man makers and you know what man makers are, then do them, because that's what I, planned for this workout, but I just don't wanna mess up my neck, so I ain't doing it. But you do it if you want. Then we're gonna do get-ups. So you're gonna grab a lightweight. I suggest maybe like a 5-pound plate, something like that. And we're gonna get up, come into a low squat, stand up, and lift. From here, you're gonna squat down and extend your arms and your legs. So this move's a little tricky, but what you just wanna remember is you're gonna bring your arms and legs in at the same time. Like that. I didn't get enough momentum there. There we go. And stand up. Okay, so try this out. If you can't do this move, grab a step or a flat pillow. That'll just help you a little bit because it's probably due to your mobility, your hip mobility. So you're gonna put your back on there, and it's gonna be a lot easier to do this move with a bench or a flat pillow below you. Okay? So that's that. And then the third move, I'm not gonna demo because you'll see. But that's it, we're gonna go, let's get going. Okay, so let's go for 5 reps of bicep burpees or man makers, whatever you choose. So here we go. We're doing this twice. 2 push-ups. 1, 2, That's 1. 2. 3. 4. Last 1. 5. Okay, we're doing get-ups for 10 reps. To be honest, it's actually a bit easier when you're using a slightly heavier weight. So this thing weighs like 8 pounds. Let me see what it feels like. Because the weight helps pull you forward with the momentum. 1. But I think I'm gonna use the lighter one. So that's 1 rep. Okay, you guys, let's just start over again. Sorry. Get up. 1. 2. 'Then get up. 3. 4. All right, changing back to the heavier weight because yeah, it's too hard. 5. Okay, guys. 6. I'm not doing the overhead press. I don't want to risk it. You guys keep going. 7. 8. I'm not feeling any pain or anything. 9. Honestly, I've just had, in the last 2 years, I've had so many injuries. I've never had injuries before. Like, honestly, I just keep hurting myself. And it's a combination of going too hard at times, progressing too quickly, age, the accumulation of my lifestyle habits, my old job as a dental hygienist. Well, I still do that job, but not very often. Just all these things, and it's just, I keep hurting myself, so I'm just trying to really be safe lately. Okay, so banded bird dog. Put on your slingshot band or your regular band, whatever. You might want to double up on the regular band to make it harder. By regular band, I mean this. If you have these, you might want to double up. Okay, so bird dog. So it's really going to challenge your core, your glute, and your hamstring. So you're going to do one bird dog, and then you're going to do a fire hydrant. So just bring that like you're a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. So it's like a abduction, horizontal abduction move. So, all right, you guys, we're doing 10 reps per side, and we're going to do one side at a time. So let's start. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, whew, 8, 8, 9, 9, last one, 10. Ooh, I'm feeling that in my core and my butt, like wow. Okay, let's do the other side. 1, 1, 2, 2. Actually, I think that this band might be even like 3, 2, too thick for higher fire hydrants for me. 4, 4, 5, 5, 5 more. I know this looks easy, but trust me, I mean, if you're doing this, you know. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Oh, wow. Yeah, I would maybe use the other bands for this exercise, but my bands, these ones, like honestly, they just kind of suck. They just slip all over the place. So if I was doing this with that band, it'd be rolling up my thighs and making me very angry. So I'm just gonna have to make my butt stronger so that I can do it properly with the slingshot. Okay, one more round. Back to bicep burpees, double bicep burpees, or man makers, whatever you like. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Last one. All right, get-ups. Whenever I say this exercise, the word get-up, the name get-ups, I was thinking of Bob Marley. Get up, stand up. Now you're gonna have, now every time I do get-ups, you're gonna think the same thing. All right. Extend your arms and your legs. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. Oops, didn't make it. 5. 5 more. 1. 5. Yee! Finish that sucker. Okay. Let's do the last set of bird dogs with fire hydrant. Okay. 10 per side. Don't let your core rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are done. So now we're just gonna cool it down and stretch for a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna take you through my stretching routine that I always do after my workouts at the gym. Okay, I honestly don't really do that much stretching after my HIIT workouts. It's really bad, but I always stretch at night for like 45 minutes, but after I'm done working out, I'm just done, and I don't really want to spend a lot of time stretching. Which is partially why I don't put stretching in my videos normally. Yeah, don't do as I say, not as I do, okay? All right, so the first stretch I like doing is a glute stretch. So I always hang on to something. I'm hanging on to the door right now. You're gonna cross your right leg over your left leg and sit back, holding on. You're gonna feel this stretch in your glute and in your low back. And this is like my #1 favorite stretch to do, because that's what gets super tight for me, is my low back and my glutes, because I work my glutes a lot. And I usually try to hold these stretches for about 30 seconds each. I'm not really timing it right now. I'm just kind of estimating. So I think that was 30 seconds. So switch sides. All right, so now let's stretch out our quads. So what I do is come into a kneeling position. I like to place a pillow under my knee and put one leg back, and then move your hips back towards your heel. Stand up straight or kneel straight. Engage your core. Tilt your hips under, so don't have an anterior pelvic tilt. Ouch. This is not an ideal spot. I actually never do this stretch in here. I always do it at the gym, and I use a wall. So this is hurting my foot right now. Okay, so then you can reach up And just really feel that stretch. You should be feeling in your quad here, which is your hip flexor up the front of your body. And squeeze that glute on that side that you're stretching. Squeeze the glute and push your hip forward, and you're gonna feel even more of a stretch. Okay, let's do the other side. Yeah, so I don't really, I'll do like I'll do like a standing quad stretch and like a hamstring stretch or something like that after I film my HIIT workouts, but I usually spend, so my routine lately is in the evening after dinner, I will foam roll and stretch and watch Game of Thrones for like 2 hours. Like I won't be stretching and foam rolling that whole time. Obviously, if I was, I'd be like so flexible. I'd be able to do the splits, or my flexibility would be much more impressive than it is. But I think I spend about half an hour stretching, and I'm not really just like stretching really hard to try to get really flexible. I'm just kind of trying to loosen up everything that's gotten tight throughout the day. Just kind of like maintenance. I'm not, like, I do want to get more flexible, but it's not a it's like not a big goal of mine. Like it's a small goal. Okay, so now let's do the hamstrings. So kneel. If you want to put something underneath your knee, you can. And hinge at your hips, reach forward and grab your foot. Try to keep a 90-degree angle here with this leg that's kneeling. Okay, and switch sides. And just try to focus on your breath, and just focus on just letting go. Just focus on, like, with every breath, breathing more space and relaxation into those muscles that are being stretched. Just letting go. Because I find that a lot of the times when I'm stretching at night, hang on, what are we gonna do next? Let's do some tricep. All right, so stand up. We need to work our triceps quite a bit. You're gonna just bring that tricep, or bring that arm back and hold on to your elbow and just push it back until you feel a stretch in your tricep. So I'll notice that when I'm stretching, that because of the discomfort that I'm feeling while I'm stretching, not like a huge pain or discomfort, but it's slightly uncomfortable to stretch, right? And I'll notice that I'm actually tensing in response to that. I'm tensing because it's like, this is uncomfortable. So I'm kind of like I'm tensing. So I notice that if I just let go of that tension and just like melt into the stretch and just like breathe and just like focus on letting go and not even just pushing myself deeper into the stretch, just letting go of the tension, the stretch, like, it stops hurting and I can go deeper. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, if you notice tension, just relax. Just relax, relax, relax. All right, so let's do our shoulders. Bring one arm across. You should feel a nice stretch in the front of your shoulder. And let's do the other side. Wow, my face is like so red right now. You can't see it because I'm standing far away, but I look like a tomato. I always do after these long Patrons Choice workouts. It's funny, I feel like on my channel, the general consensus is like the short videos that I post get the most views, like the busy morning ones, the crazy cardio, the short ones. Okay, frog stretch, come down, spread your legs. I don't even know how to give direction, you know, just do this frog stretch. Push your hips back, and you're just gonna feel a nice stretch in your inner thigh. Yeah, so like the most popular videos that seem to be on my channel are like the shorter ones. So I don't know, it's just the average person likes the shorter videos, and I guess my Patreon people like the longer ones, so I guess it's a good mix. I kind of like alternate back and forth between longer and shorter ones. And this stretch, like I swear to God, like I do this stretch a lot, and I don't feel like I've made any progress. Like I'm still nowhere near getting my butt or getting my like crotch to the ground. Like I don't know, I just was not born flexible. Okay, so let's do a little spinal twist. So come onto your back, lift your right leg, bring it across your body, keep your both shoulders on the ground. Try to bring the knee to the ground, but don't force it, and look towards the right. You're gonna feel a nice stretch in your glute, your low back. Make sure your shoulders staying on the ground. Okay, let's do the other side. So bring the left leg up, over, pull it across with your right arm, look towards the left, keep the left shoulder touching the ground. All right, and come back up. There's one more stretch that we're gonna do. We're gonna stretch out the chest because we did a lot of push-ups. So ideally, if I wasn't filming right now, I would go to my doorway over there and do a doorway stretch where I just stand like this between the door and stretch out, but you won't be able to see me if I do that. So I'm just gonna grab onto this wall here, and you're just gonna rotate away from the wall until you feel a really good stretch right here in your chest and the side of your body. And you'll also feel it, you know, on your shoulder and in your bicep. Someone's calling me. Keep stretching. I just want to see who it is. Keep getting calls from this like 1866 number. Okay. Now I want to do the other side, but to do that I have to go outside, and I don't want to. Okay, I'm just going to grab onto this wall here and twist and turn until that you feel that nice stretch in your chest, shoulder, and bicep. and hopefully you feel all nice and loose. We worked really hard, so give yourself a pat on the back. And I hope you guys enjoyed this workout, and thank you so much to my patrons on Patreon for supporting me and giving me ideas for the monthly workout. And if you enjoy my free workouts and you want to like leave me a tip or, you know, help me design future workouts, then go ahead and check out my Patreon page. Link is in the description. And that's all, guys. Thanks so much for working out with me. I will see you next week. Bye.